18 Best Indoor Plants for the Living Room. Dieffenbachia has gorgeous variegated leaves that look silver in the middle. This plant has a sap that can drip from its leaves and is toxic if ingested, so keep it in a place that won't harm pets or children. This popular houseplant is super easy to care for and comes in a number of different varieties. They vary in color, but most snake plants have green banded or striped leaves with the yellow or cream border. Add some color to your space with the flowering plant. The bird of paradise has pretty orange blooms. However, most plants will not bloom until they're around 6 years old, so make sure you're purchasing a mature one if you're looking to add some tropical vibes to your home. A corn plant is a great way to do that. The thick green leaves and sturdy trunk will look amazing in a corner of your home. It's mildly toxic to pets and people if ingested. This is one of those nearly unkillable plants. It will still survive if you don't remember to water it, and if you need to place it in a dark corner, perfect for anyone without a green thumb. One of the more popular houseplants, the Monstera deliciosa, looks incredible and can grow really fast if it's treated well. If you don't want it overtaking your space, trim it back and then propagate the cuttings. The Monstera is toxic to pets if eaten. If you're looking for a nearly unkillable plant that would look beautiful trailing down from a shelf or mantle, the Marble Queen pothos is it. It has very pretty variegated leaves and doesn't need that much care to survive. This is the ultimate housewarming plant, so don't be surprised if someone gives you one if you've just moved into your home. This is a popular plant for the living room and is said to be lucky. The large leaves of this stunning plant will definitely make an impact in your living room. Keep it near a window and watch as it grows. Don't worry if it drops a few leaves when you first get it. This is totally normal. This plant is toxic to cats and dogs if ingested. The large leaves of this stunning plant will definitely make an impact in your living room. Keep it near a window and watch as it grows. Don't worry if it drops a few leaves when you first get it. This is totally normal. This plant is toxic to cats and dogs if ingested. These fun plants are relatives of the Monstera deliciosa. They also have leaves with holes in them, which allows for light to shine through to the lower ones. It's a gorgeous plant that would look just as good trailing as it would wrapped around a moss pole. The Swiss cheese plant is mildly toxic to pets if ingested. Another popular trailing plant, the satin pothos, will look best hanging from a basket in a window. The silver spots along the leaves are really spectacular when they catch the light. They are toxic if ingested. If you love color, the red Chinese evergreen is a great plant for your living room. The plant's leaves are variegated, and the color of the foliage will be brighter when it gets more light. They are toxic to pets if ingested. Hoyas are beautiful plants that produce tropical flowers that grow in an interesting ball shape. Hoyas can be trained to vine, or can just be allowed to trail as it naturally would over the pot it's planted in. Another colorful option, this plant will look best when it gets lots of light. The pinks, purples, whites, and green will be richer when it's placed in bright, indirect sun. Add this whimsical plant to a mantle or shelf, and the string of nickels will cascade down. It's a delicate plant that would look great in your living room. If you really want to make a statement, get your hands on an elephant ear plant. They come in a number of different varieties and are very striking. Elephant ears are toxic to pets and humans when ingested.